Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to look in a magazine, or I think it's two magazines together with you. I bought it because it has like a gardening magazine, and then I got one also. We got two for a cheaper price. The other one is called Alltihemmet, which means like everything for your home. Let's open them up. We'll use my flower scissors. I'm gonna start with the the gardening magazine, because that's the one that I really was looking forward to buying. Here it's an article on like old type of perennials. We have an old house, so, and I really like those old type of gardens. So let's see. I might not talk too much about the different articles. Something I really want is a greenhouse. Here they talk about an app that should reduce the waste of plants. Like in stores in Sweden, it's quite common that they sell things that are about to expire a lot cheaper, and this is something similar. If you have plants that doesn't look very nice in the stores, that they can sell them cheaper. I think that's a good idea. This is June, and it's, you know, it's almost the end of June, so what is it time to do? You need to plant your dahlias. I have done that. Here it says that beginning of June it's usually safe. I did plant them outside. When was that? I don't really remember, but it was quite late because we went away to Berlin, and then it was, but I did plant them before midsummer, 2 weekends ago maybe. No, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but it was sometime first half of June, but a little bit later than I wanted to. It says not to cut your grass too short. You need to cut the like the bushes that you have. need to look for like fleas and stuff like that. I have something on my roses that I need to take care of. You need to kupa potatisen, which means that if you have your potatoes, you need to put like a little bit of soil on them so they don't turn green. It's a little bit of everything. And look at this. This is my dream garden. It looks a little bit wild. See, she has a really nice rose here. That is Flamentans. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but it's a classic rose. I'm gonna buy one for our garden as well. Here's a rose called Dolomiti that seems to be really nice. It's nice with a lot of roses. I closed the door to the living room and the puppy is standing outside whining a little bit. Look how nice that looks. Rose, I really like roses. This article is called A Romance with Roses. We live in zone 4 in Sweden, just on the border to zone 5, so I cannot have whatever rose that I want. But I had one rose that I thought was dead, and I just planted it. I dug it up from where it was because I thought it was dead, but then I was like, oh, let's just put it down here. So I put it down somewhere else, and it was actually still living. And it's like I think we'll see what happens with it, if it's the same rose that we planted. Because sometimes with hybrids, they, I don't know what it's called, but they take one piece of a rose and put it on the root or like on the stem of another one. So we'll see what it is that will come up, but hopefully it's the one that we planted. This I like. It has 2 shades of pink. It's really nice. When we had our old house, I planted a rose, a climbing rose. It was called, what was it called? Crown Princess Margaret, and it was like this peach color, and it was so beautiful, and I've been trying to find it again. I just can't find it, so I'm really tempted to go back to the house and ask if I can just steal a small piece of it and try to make it grow. But One of the early wildflowers in Sweden is called blåklocka, bluebell. I don't know what you call it, but that's what we call it. Oops, sorry. June is one of my favorite months because everything in Sweden is so green and you have all the wildflowers for midsummer. We celebrated midsummer last weekend. It was really, really nice. It's just so light outside, so green. It's like everything is so fresh and so pretty, and it's, you know, you have the whole summer in front of you, and it's just the best, one of the best times of the year. When we got married in mid-June, and we had decorated the tables with flowers. That, well, my mom did that. She picked like midsummer flowers and put them on the tables. It was really nice. Here they talk about elderberry. Elderberry is really one of my favorite flavors. I don't think we have any elderberry here. Might have to change that. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit tired. Maybe they give some recipes. So they have been showing quite a lot of like drawings on gardens and how they can do, so we can find a lot of inspiration. Here they talk about how to use water in the garden, with like dams and stuff like that. Look at this one with more interior design. Let me know if you're more into garden design or interior design. We try to buy most of our things on second hand. Almost everything that we own is either from second hand, inherited, or given to us. We have a few new things also, but I think that we have bought new. Most of them we've had for a very, very long time. something similar in our garden. We can sit and get some shade and not having to worry about mosquitoes. A little bit more about gardens. This is really nice. Outdoor kitchens, that would be nice to have. Sometime in the future maybe we will have one. My dream is really to have a house with a tower. So sorry, my husband called. He's away this week, and he just called, and I'm recording on my phone, so I had to take it, and I wanted to talk to him too because the dog has something like what is it called, a hump on his skin, and the vet called me today and said that it's actually tumors. They don't know if they are like the cancer or like the good or the bad kind of tumor. So we have decided to operate or do surgery. I mean, maybe I'm this is some Swinglish I'm talking now, I don't know. Sorry about that, but yeah, and anyways, I wanted to tell my husband that what the results were, so that's why I answered. But anyway, let's continue. It's almost done. Look at that sauna. Doesn't that look nice? Yeah, it's fire wood burner, I think. So a wood burnt sauna, really nice. I love it. We used to have a sauna in our old house, and we used it quite a lot in the winter. So here is actually some inspiration, or some, not real drawings, but a little bit of drawings to make a sauna. Alright, so that was all of my magazines. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.